You're Mickey Turnbull.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Your boss told me you came in early. You expecting anyone else?
No?
Your articles for the student rag. I like them. That one slagging off the police. That was spiky.
Thanks.
Me and Marianne want to pick your brains. Marianne's my girlfriend.
I know.
We got involved with the fees protest last year. The sit-ins and stuff.
You organised them?
Yeah, some. Anyway, you know the story. Public with us, we had the government by the balls. Then someone did a very stupid thing and it all went a bit Pete Tong. The resistance isn't over.
Oh, good.
We've got more actions planned for next term. That's why we stayed for the summer. But we want some legal advice.
From me?
Yeah, you study civil liberties.
Yeah.
You know more than we do. You'll get a beer out of it. I know lawyers always like to be paid.
I don't know how much use I'd be.
When are you free?
Later today?
Lunchtime around ours?
Okay.
Yeah, it's dead easy to find. Keep all this to yourself though, yeah?
Of course. But don't worry about the beer. It's pro bono.
Is there a back way out of it?
Yeah. Out through the kitchen.
Ta. See you later.
Threads and patches.
Someone's cheerful.
The Mikado. Have you found Lauren?
I love it.
Wonderful.
Oh, these arrived.
Ah, la da 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 da. And dreamy lullaby. I'm going to Japan.
Fantastic.
Very good. La la da dee dee dee. La 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 la.
Stupid old fart.
Where's Mickey Turnbull?
He left.
When?
About 20 minutes ago. Went out the back. What's happened?
Do you know where he lives?
What?
He tried to kill a policeman.
What's going on? I think that Heston has an audition. Judy, you've got to say something. Me?
You're Rob Hollins's lad.
For my sins?
Slagged us off in the paper.
It's a long story. What's this all about?
Last November, during an occupation, a student dropped a microwave from the 4th floor of a university building. Nearly killed a copper.
I remember.
Yeah, so do I. Almost took my head off. So when this thing hit the ground, I look up, and there he is, Mickey Turnbull.
So you saw him do it?
Yeah, as good as.
I suppose there were quite a few students in that building.
Your point?
Sorry, I was just wondering why they hadn't charged him.
Yeah, well, we're biding our time. We thought he'd gone home for the summer. Then this morning, there he is, strutting down the street, cocky as ever. So, what did he want here?
To chat.
About?
Stuff.
Close friend?
Not really.
Seeing him again soon? Word to the wise. Being obstructive in an attempted murder case doesn't look good. I'm sure your dad will back me up. So, when are you seeing him next?
Later today.
His place? If he's innocent, there's no problem, is there? So, here's what you should do, Jack. Go and see Turnbull and his girlfriend. She's fit, so it shouldn't be any hardship. And if anyone mentions anything about lobbing a microwave, could you let me know?
If I go and see him, it's because Mickey asked me.
You do want this crime solved, don't you? Well, good lad. Then keep your ear out, yeah?
Here's a pretty miss in the mentalist. La la da dee dee, come in. Da 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 dee 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 dee.
Ah, Julia, welcome to TT Pool. Is this your first visit?
Everything all right?
Yes, I'm preparing for my audition for the Leatherbridge Light Operatic Society.
Right, and what would that be?
The Mikado. They want me to audition for Nanki Poo. the leading part.
And has this director heard you sing?
Evidently. I can't fathom where, but one has to assume he knows what he's doing, and he's a man of impeccable taste.
Well, let's hope so, Heston.
Yes?
Oh, I was just wondering whether this was exactly the right place for singing.
Oh, the acoustics. Not great, but one does the best one can.
No, what I meant was, could you wait until after work when you were at home?
Well, my audition is tomorrow evening.
Yeah, I know, I understand
I don't
that.
have a moment to lose. I finally have a chance to let the operatic world know what I can do.
Obviously.
I have to get on.
A wandering minstrel, lifting of shreds and touches.
Can you come?
Quite minimalist.
Where's the squat?
Hi. Marianne.
All right.
What do you think? Real fur? So's that.
Not into animal rights then?
Well, I prefer people. A window was already smashed. In case you're worried, we broke in.
I'm not worried.
I told Marianne you're very concerned about right and wrong.
And are you?
Yeah.
Well, the guy who owns this place is so rich he left it empty. That's wrong.
Squatting's not illegal.
Well, it is a civil offence, though.
So?
So, you're not going to tell Daddy and his mates we're here, then?
Well, why would I do that?
Good.
Oh, we did that. What? Ricardo, we did it for a school play. Do you mind? I was only trying to help.
I insist.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's why we want help, so we don't screw it all up again this year.
Were you in the admin building?
We both were.
Yeah, along with 24 others.
The police only had eyes for Mickey.
Yeah, they were upset because I'd called them the enemy of the people.
So, do you know who did it?
We've got our suspicions.
There's a couple of people that we're not 100% about.
Whoever it was, it shouldn't have happened.
It derailed everything. It was completely counterproductive.
What do you think of Lauren? Way too pretty. Hey, don't you get your A-level results on Thursday? Oh. We should have a tea party, like we did for your GCSEs. Jimmy's away, perfect. There's not going to be anything to celebrate. Why? Cherry, you saw me. I was a total mess. Oh, come on. You're really bright. I'm sure you've done fine. Your mum thinks so too.
Mom knows the score.
Well, she thinks that you're going to surprise everyone like you did last time.
You what, she actually said that?
But Liberty think that the reforms represent tinkering, rather than the wholesale review and revision that's needed.
But that's interesting.
I've got a question. Do the police still think Mickey chucked the microwave?
How should I know?
But has your dad said anything?
Is that why you wanted to speak to me? Because of my dad?
No, not just that. I want to know if they're going to get off my back this year.
What did they do to you last year?
Oh, it was mainly this one copper, Radley, the one who almost got hit. He kept on doing stupid stop and searches on me, making threats, hassling my friends.
Bugging his phone.
Even this morning when I came to see you, I swear he was following me. I'm sick of being shoved around.
It's Radley!
What have you done?
Nothing. Have you been served with a court possession order?
No.
Well, then they can't come in.
Don't listen to him, Mickey.
You sure?
Positive. Where's your court possession order?
You broke in.
No, we didn't.
Smashed the window. That's criminal damage and trespass.
The window was already smashed, Radley.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You can't do this.
Come on, sweetheart, let's go. Oh, your hands where I can see them.
Somebody shot you. Oh, I'm gonna beat out my wife. I'm gonna beat out my wife.
Mickey Turnbull, I'm arresting you for criminal damage and threatening the police officer. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be used in evidence.
when were you a friend of Mickey Turnbull?
Am I going to be interviewed?
No.
Great. Shall I just write grass on my forehead?
Don't worry, your name won't be mentioned in the interview.
It's a bit late for that, Dad.
PC Radley didn't realise you were my son.
Is that what he told you? Did you set me up?
Sorry?
Is this because of my shoplifting article?
Look, they were trespassing, Jack. We had every reason to go in there.
And every reason to assault Mickey?
PC Radley has got every right to protect himself.
But Mickey didn't attack him.
There are 2 other officers that say that he was provoked.
So what did they tell you, Jack?
Mickey had nothing to do with throwing that microwave. He wishes it had never happened. They both do.
Anything else?
Yeah. I'm going to make sure you lose your job.
Hey, what's got into you?
Me?
Let's go have a word with him, Sarge.
Wait there.
You're a disgrace, Radley.
You're under a criminal investigation, my friend. We finally get a proper poke around your dark little existence.
Whoopie do.
Mobile phone, computer.
Sorry, not even any porn to brighten up your sordid little life.
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah? Well, that's what happens when you've got a girlfriend who's actually attractive.
Why are you protecting Mickey?
Why are you shafting your son?
You know, I want to be sure that you understand how serious this is.
Using your family to spy on students. You should be ashamed of yourself, Hollins.
Sergeant Hollins.
He's going to so hate you when he grows up.
The property was due for eviction. This has nothing to do with Jack.
Total coincidence.
If you know that Mickey threw the microwave, you could go to prison.
If I thought Mickey did it, do you really think I'd still be with him?
Depends how much you love him, I suppose.
How much will Jack love you after this?
They'll open up, Jack.
What?
Stay close to him. Play up the whole anti-police thing.
I don't have to pretend. Not after what you did.
Standard eviction procedure.
Let's see if the world agrees, shall we?
What's that?
Video. Your little raid. Whoops.
Show me, then.
Right, Dad. Mickey, wait.
Daddy's watching.
I gave your address to Radley this morning. I'm sorry. He did follow you to the Icon Bar. He asked me where you live. I didn't have a choice. I didn't know it was a squat.
And if you had known?
I really thought you were on our side.
I am. I want to help you. I filmed the arrest.
It's dynamite.
We can use this.
We'll put it online.
A better idea, I'll send it to Leatherbridge News. They like my stuff.
Jack, can I have a word?
Wait here.
Do you want to get in? Shut the door, there's a good lad. So, can I see this video? I think it's best that you show us.
Who's this us, Dad?
Don't play silly beggars with me.
Radley's asked you to get it, hasn't he?
I just want to see it, Jack, please. What's the matter? Don't you trust me? PC Radley had grounds to fear an attack.
Why?
Mickey is an attempted murder suspect.
But he doesn't have a history of violence.
And you couldn't tell what he had in his pockets. It's borderline.
What? I'd like that back, please.
What did he have planned for it?
I haven't decided yet.
Don't do anything daft. I mean it.
Are you going to speak to Radley?
I need to be somewhere else. I can get someone to drop you off if you want.
No, thanks. My friends are waiting. Have you got any marks on you? What did the police surgeon say?
I didn't show him. Wasn't sure if he was really on my side.
What are you doing?
Send them with the video.
It's a good plan.
Where are you guys going to stay?
Dunno. Call around. See who's got a bed.
Well, you can come to mine for a bit until you get yourself sorted. We can send the video from a laptop.
Okay.
Let's go. Something like this. Next thing, the door was beaten down and 3 police with no warrant charged in and started laying into them like they were paedophiles or terrorists.
Yeah?
I'll put the pictures here and talk about the injuries.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll be there soon. What a surprise. Police found nothing and we're not going to be charged.
At all?
What a bunch of crooks. I'll take your car, go get the stuff. I won't be long. We're going to be fine.
I know. Looking forward to Thursday.
Oh, no, not at all.
People seem to think you've done well.
Who?
Everyone I've spoken to. People seem to really rate you.
Mom, what have you been saying about my exams? Call me back.
You taking the police on like this? It's quite hardcore.
To me, something's either fair or it's not fair. What Radley's doing here is basically ABH. Someone's got to take a stand. Or those with power will just keep walking all over us.
Even if your dad works for them.
And my dad's part of the problem. He thinks what Radley did was justified. And he doesn't seem to care that I was set up.
I was a victim of police aggression. My mum left my dad for a copper when I was 12.
That must have hurt.
Radley's baton couldn't come close. Even being here in this house. Sorry. I just want to hurt them all.
So, how far would you go?
To hurt the police? Further than Mickey. I love him, but his problem is that he doesn't think anyone should suffer deliberately.
He's a pacifist.
He just lies there. Like he did today. Absorbing the blows and moaning about how terrible it all is.
He really didn't throw that microwave, did he?
No! I did.
Wow. That's hardcore.
Serious movements need serious gestures. History tells us that.
And what does Mickey think about it?
Who doesn't know?
And if he did?
It'd break his heart.
We can't let him audition. They're just going to laugh at him. Look, I blew it earlier. Someone's going to have to tell him to stop.
I wouldn't know what to say.
Oh, come on, it's just an old man keeping himself amused. There's no harm in that.
Actually, you know, it bothered me at first, but now I'm kind of used to it.
Huh?
Lauren. And if no one else is brave enough.
It's okay, Lauren, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Sorted?
Well, it's not outside. And Bagsy says we can stay within, as long as we like.
Yes!
How's it looking?
We were just waiting for you. Ready? Send it.
Come on, sweetheart, let's go. Boy, hands where I can see. I've got something
Hello, Hollins.
What's going on?
I was right earlier. Jack isn't happy with you at all.
Get out.
Make sure you get paper tomorrow.
Wait for me outside, okay?
How was he?
Not happy.
Thanks, friend.
You are one of the good guys.
Come see us. Text you the address. And tell Radley he's got an open invitation.
Actually, guys, I sent the article to the wrong email address.
Eh?
He really didn't throw that microwave.
No, I did.
Wow.
was making it up. Well, he set me up. Don't fall for this, Mickey. Babe, don't...
Marion, I'm arresting you for attempted murder. You don't have to say anything, but you may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Here's a pretty miss. In a month or less, I must die without a wedding. Let the bitter tears I'm shedding witness my distress. Here's a pretty...
Heston!
What?
Mate, you've got to stop for everyone's sake.
What do you mean?
You're not very good at all.
Yes, thank you for your feedback, Kevin. Fortunately, there are other people at the surgery whose taste extends beyond TV talent shows.
It's the staff in the surgery that asked me to speak to you.
I don't think so.
Then why are they all listening outside then?
Curiosity.
I don't think it is, mate. Cherry said you sound like a bear in pain. Julia reckons it's more like a foghorn. Imogen said that it's so awful that it might actually be art.
I actually think your voice is rather sophisticated, Heston.
Really?
It's utterly unique, comes straight from the heart, and has, dare I say it, a touch of the abstract genius about it. Yes, what is it Nanki Poo's lover says? If we have failed in etiquette toward a man of rank so high, we shall know better by and by.
I'll charm your willing ears with songs of lovers' fears, while sympathetic tears my cheeks bedew. Thank you, Lauren.
What are you up to?
Sorry. How could she have done that? I mean, I knew she had all this anger, but how could she have thought that would help in any way? That's it, isn't it? It's all gone.
What about the protests?
Let's get that recording backed up as soon as possible, eh? What should we do about the video? I'll make sure it's dealt with properly.
Radley didn't have anything on Mickey at any point, did he?
Jack?
I'm going to back up that recording.
Son?
I just got your message. All right.
Have you been telling people that I'm going to do well in my exams?
No.
Well, that's what you said to Cherry.
Well, yeah, all right. I think you will.
What?
Well, you're a clever girl, Amy.
I don't believe this.
You pulled it out of the bag last time.
Mum, that was totally different. How could you possibly have missed what was happening to me?
Amy.
Delete it. Imagine you in there one night, behind that bar. Some punter suddenly loses it. Jumps over the bar, picks up a till, tries to smash it down on your head. And later, you think you meet the bloke that did that to you. You'd be pretty fired up too, right? Because it does something to you. When someone tries to kill you, it changes something.
But Mickey didn't do it. You were just looking for someone to blame. Police set the standards. Everyone else follows your example. I'm sending this to the IPCC. They'll listen. If you've got a case.
My son nearly lost his dad, yeah?
I copied the video, obviously. Go on, do it. Make it even easier for him.
How did it go earlier with your mum?
Disaster.
Really? Well, if you ever want to talk.
I've screwed up my exams, like totally. I had a few issues and anyway, she refuses to believe it.
I understand. It's tough when people's hopes are riding on you.
She is going to have a heart attack on Thursday.
It's what you deserve though, isn't it?
Why?
Being a compulsive shoplifter, getting a criminal record, breaking your parents' hearts. Failing the most important exams in your life sort of completes the set, doesn't it?
It's to do with Gilbert and Sullivan.
My colleague has been going on about that for days.
I don't want a special meal. I just want to be left alone.
Sometimes you have to seize destiny with both hands.
Is there anything I can do to make it happen?
We'll see.
I intend to grab Gilbert and Sullivan by the genitals and squeeze them extremely hard.